Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we are now in week 3 of my artist series about Clusterflux, where in week 1 we talked about logic storytelling and how I created my piece Clusterflux in that program. And last week we talked about how I turned that piece from a file in logic storytelling into one in Finale, and let's just get into engraving Clusterflux in Finale. So when I engraved Finale, I focused on two things. I focused on the story, and I focused on the parts. Let's talk about the story. I create a separate file for the story, and I create a separate file for the parts as we're about to see in a bit. The story is essential to the conductor so that he or she or they may understand what the musician in front of them will be doing in real time. While that's quite obvious, the thing is, in certain ways, we have to prepare our stories that will make the conductor understand what's going to happen before they happen. From my experience as a conductor, it's very interesting because when I am a downbeat, I know that my sense of time is going to be before the musicians. Subsequently, when we're finally going through the piece and playing through the piece all in one go, the musicians will not only be feeling a sense of pulse that's different, but also they will be processing what the music is telling them to do after you're thinking about it. And this process is extremely interesting, especially me as a percussionist. I focus on having good time, on being right on the beat, right in the pocket. As a conductor, I feel a shift to have to make actions that will be represented in the music ahead of the beat. Therefore, these times become incrementally larger between what you see on the page, what you're about to process, what you're going to gesture, and subsequently that entire process on the musician's side. So the score has to be a way similarly to how I think about conducting, which is I want my conducting to be as clear as it can be the whole time. But if something is going to be different, say that I'm going to give it to you, prepare it to you, or say that I'm going to slow down, I have to gesture in a way that will prepare my musicians in front of me to react accordingly. When I consider the role of the composer in this relationship, I have to visually prepare the conductor so that he, she, or they may do so successfully. So, little fun fact, when I was in graduate school, I completed both of my master's degrees at the same time, both of them in 2 years. One of them was in wind conducting, the other was in music composition. And so, as a wind conductor and a composer, it was very interesting for me to see the process and hear firsthand from a university conductor what he liked in a score. As a conductor, that helped me not only analyze my scores by other composers that much more effectively, but also translate what I needed as a conductor when I was composing the music. So obviously, we understand that scores are just sound recipes, if you will. But it's not just a sound recipe. It's also the way that we present the recipe that makes the person reading it able to understand well, or able to understand well with clarity. So let's consider Clusterflux. And while I haven't even touched the score, like I said that I would last week, it's interesting because this score is an actual manifestation of what I created and how I engrave on the fly to give myself an idea of what's to come and how I want it to look in the end. So let's zoom in. So at first, obviously, we see 4 measures to the system to the page, and this is an 11 by 17 page, by the way. I can see off the bat there are some elements that I need to play back, like down here. I have like LV subgrade stuff. I even have some collisions down here as well. And there is things that I can make look better. So let's just talk about the beginning. I can already tell that the flute wants to put, I'm just gonna go option down if we don't want to see that right next to the bit below. And I'm gonna put option down and then bring this all down just a little bit. It's all really helpful to just look at things this way. And I just measure things out because I want the sport to look good with no collisions, minimal space. And you know, at the end of the day, I hope that my sport was successful in conveying what I want them to look like. And of course, things like this, I can just move this foot haymarking up, I need to move this foot haymarking down. And the thing that works out really well when I'm engraving finale, is that there's a tool right here that I have on, I believe it came stock with finale, called Align/Move Dynamics. That was recommended to me by one of the engravers at St. Allen. Thanks, by the way, if you're watching. And if you open up this button, it'll align all of your hairpin expressions, shape expressions as well. And it'll set them on a level horizontal line, if that makes sense. For instance, hey, and there are things that I've missed, as well as, you know, like simply marking the alto saxophone dynamic. It's, come on guys, you know? And like, I mean me by myself, it's who is the one that created this. That dude is right there. So yeah, already considering that we had a few collisions before, these are things that I just look out for. Yeah, and boom, we've got a finished page. We can kind of see where everything is. Everything is, and this is my own template, and this is something that I definitely want to self-publish with. So let's continue on to page 2. What I strive to do as a composer and a conductor is I make sure that cues can be found in the middle of the page, or that tempo working, like tempo changes or time signature changes can be a little bit more in the middle of the page. Before I turn the page, of course, I'm going to want to know what's at the beginning of page 2, and if there's anything important that I have to know, such as a tempo change, time signature change, or a big important cue that I want to designate as important, then I'm definitely going to have to write that in the margin before. All of these things are extremely important to me as a composer and a conductor. So let's open up this file. I know that this piece is a grade 5, so let's duplicate this file. And right here, I can see, rename this as score. And then I'm also going to rename this as Flux. And now I'm going to open up the Clusterflux Flux file. And immediately I'm just going to go my shortcut. This is the below part of Clusterflux, but currently right here I have the title of the piece, and then I have the name of the instrument part, and then I also have the page number as well. And as you can see, I have all of these measure numbers underneath. I'm skimming through everything right now, and I know that I'm doing a very quick job with this, but this is just a very quick overview of what it takes for me to engrave a part that I like. So when I'm passing it through this filter of composer to conductor to musician, it's just gone through so many different steps that it might seem overwhelming. And I have to remind myself to look at these parts as if I don't know what this piece sounds like. It should be a clinical and objective process. Most of all, I really just want my parts to look presentable and in a way that doesn't have any collisions, or it has all of the information that you need to know to execute this piece successfully. Most of all, again, we have to consider simple ideas. Simplicity is key to making someone understand what you're trying to convey, and so engraving my own music is definitely an extension of that philosophy. So thank you for watching. Of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also ring the bell to get notified when I post new videos every Wednesday. Next week we're going to be talking about marketing the piece. We're going to be talking about how I address the piece on social media, how I create a website page for it, and most of all, I just do all these things so that the piece can have a life that exists out of what I tell it to be. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.